Hey guys, so I want to just do another video log. I guess today's video log is gonna be kind of random. I wasn't really in the mood yesterday to do a live stream, so I didn't do it. And lately I've just been feeling a little bit stressed, mostly because I've been dealing with one of my debtors. So what happened was 2 years ago in 2017. I tried to start this consulting business, with a friend that I was dating at the time, and things didn't work out. And one of the projects that I had at that time, you know, things didn't turn out, you know, as they should. I'm not here to make any excuses or to push the blame, because I believe that some of my decisions during that project, when the project was going on, I was part of it was my responsibility. So I have to accept part of the blame for the way that things turn out, for the project. And because of that, with the former client, I had to sort of do a refund, a 50% refund of everything that was paid for the project, and that's about $6,500. But the problem was, I didn't have the means to repay my former client, and basically it's been dragging on for a long time. And of course, over the last few years, I have been again on this journey of trying to follow my passions and finding out my purpose in life. I mean, I'm glad, I'm grateful that, I did find my purpose and calling. Like I've been sharing in my previous videos. I am grateful that I found my calling in life, right, in the area of STEAM education. And that is a field that I really want to get into. I hope that this year, in the first 6 months of 2020, I hope that I'll be able to find something permanent in STEAM education. So, I've taken such a long time to really give myself the opportunity, to make it happen. But at some point, I have to be realistic and down to earth. I have to realize that, if I gave up myself 6 months basically. So if over the next 6 months I can't find something permanent, I will have to, consider going back into the tech industry, and get a job in the tech industry. The thing is this: back in the tech industry, I think with at least some amount of confidence that I would still be able to find a job in a senior role that has a better income, every month. But I guess it's not something that I see myself doing, for the next 10, 20 years of my life. It's not my calling, right, to be in tech industry. Sure, it pays well right now. I mean, based on my experiences and recognitions and everything, it is an industry where I can get paid better. But it's not going to be the industry where I'm going to be really happy. It's not an industry where I'm going to find a sense of fulfillment. So I don't see myself being in the tech industry for very long. But if I'm to be realistic, it is something that will help me when it comes to working off my debts, and becoming debt free. Also, another thing that I have been doing recently is that I decided that with all the debts that I'm facing in my life, I needed help. So I decided to reach out to a debt counseling center here in Singapore. I think the most important point that I'm trying to make is I needed somebody I can talk to about the things that I'm going through, the things that I'm experiencing, and also to get counsel, get help, and to really find a way to better manage the debts that I'm in. It's going to take a while for me to clear my debts. There's no doubt in that, based on the amount of debt that I have. It's going to take a while. I don't just owe the banks. I owe people that have helped me along the way. People that have lent me money. I want to clear all of those debts. I want to be debt free. Like, that's the one thing that I am really focused on right now, being debt free. Of course, I'm giving myself another 6 months, and in this 6 months, my hope is that I'll be able to, secure some freelance projects that will help me to get by until I find something. But I hope that next 6 months, again, like I say, I want to find something permanent instead medication, a job. It doesn't have to be a fat salary. It doesn't have to be a good salary. As long as it's a regular income every month. And I honestly do not mind starting the entry level position, in this new industry, because after all, it is calling, and I mean, to be honest, when you are doing something new, you have to be willing to start from the ground up, right? So that is something that I want to do. So yeah, these are the things that I've been doing in my life. Recently, I had a conversation with my dad. He came home at night. He saw me watching TV series at 2 a.m. in the morning, and we sort of got into a heated conversation. And we were talking. For me, it's kind of difficult to explain what a calling is, or what purpose-driven life is. I mean, to me, it has value. To me, it's something that has a really deep meaning, and it's something that I have discovered for myself. So it's something that I know, like what it means, right? But it's so difficult to explain to people who don't understand it, who are not aligned on that, thinking, that view. So I was trying very hard not to explain myself to my father, because if I try to explain myself too much, I think it only complicates things. Not that I think, but it does complicate things. In fact, over the years, I stopped trying to explain what I'm doing, and it's just because the more I try to explain, the more complicated things become, when my parents do not understand what I'm trying to do. So I realized that the best thing that I can do, at that point in time, or right now, is to just focus on the actions that I need to take, things I need to do to make things happen. Talk is easy, right? At the end of the day, what really matters is actions and results. I guess the main difficulty that I'm facing right now in my life is this balancing act between following my calling as well as dealing with the financial challenges that are in my life, the debts that I'm facing, the not having money to do the things that are necessary. All these things are a challenge. All these things are something that I will have to deal with, and I'm dealing with it, the best way that I can. So yeah, I think it's important to know when we need to ask for help. I think a lot of people, whether it's pride or ego, they would say that everything's okay. They would try to act like everything is okay, but in their personal life, their private life, things are just falling apart, and things are just a mess. For me, I've learned to be authentic. I've learned to be honest about what I'm going through, being real with myself and being real with others. So I don't have that much of a difficulty now talking about the challenges that I'm facing in my life. And I think it's a good thing, to be able to admit that we are not perfect, that we have troubles, we have challenges in our lives. I don't think anybody is perfect. I don't think that anyone that's alive has no troubles in their life. They have no problem. I don't believe in that. I believe that we all do. We all have challenges. We all have troubles, right? And yeah, I mean, yes, there is a certain sense of importance when it comes to being independent and taking responsibility, and saying that this is something that I've done, this is something that I've created, I need to deal with it, and I should not be involving others. Yes, I do agree with that thought process, but at the same time, sometimes in certain situations we might not be able to deal with the whole situation on our own. So it's good to seek counsel. It's good to get advice from people. And that is what I'm trying to do right now. And I like to think that, it will go a long way to helping me, get out of this situation that I'm in right now. But yeah, I mean, I'm still really figuring things out, and we will see how it goes.